What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today we're going to be testing out viral TikTok sneaker hacks. Now TikTok is kind of cringy, but there's also a bunch of good content on there, as much as I hate to say it. So we're going to try out some hacks and see if they actually work. Alright guys, so first one up we have the bag sneaker water hack. Let's go ahead and play the video. Alright, so seems simple enough. Let's go ahead and grab our materials and head out. Alright guys, so we have our sneaker that we're going to test out with, the Bread Toe 1. And we have our plastic bag. Let's go ahead and throw it on. Sneakers on. Bag time. Bang. Alright, so there we have it. It looks funny, but we'll see if it works. Alright guys, so it is drizzling, so I think this is working, but let's go ahead and take it up a notch. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and take it up a notch. I have a cup of water because it's like drizzling. It's not really too much rain, so I'm not gonna really know for sure if this works. So let's go ahead and pour these on here and see if they stay dry. Alright. Moment of truth, let's go ahead and unbag these. And look at that, they are dry, no wet spots, so I guess this hack works. That one does work. Now it depends how much water gets on your sneaker. I mean, as you can see, I had a cup and I poured water on my sneaker and they were still dry. So if you're out and it's pouring rain and you have your favorite pair of sneakers on, make sure you put a bag on each sneaker, and to make it even better, tape it up by the ankle so no water seeps in through the top. Definitely approve of this hack. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. All right guys, so next one is a way to get creases out of your midsole. Let's go ahead and play the video. Alright, so we need an iron, a pair of sneakers that has a crease in it, and a wet rag. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the little crease right here. I don't know if it'll pick up on camera. Yeah, you guys can see that. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this works, and it takes the crease out my basketball sneakers. So we got the wet cloth, damp cloth, see if it actually comes out. Get your iron, make sure you have it on the cloth setting, and just iron it out. Now don't burn yourself. Be very careful. Now they didn't specify how long to keep it on there, so like I'm just winging it. So let's go ahead and check it out real quick. Oh, that smells hard. Oh. That smells so bad. But let's go ahead and see if it came out. And you know what? The creases are still there, but it looks like they're going away. Let's go ahead and try this again. I mean, it actually might work. I wasn't sure about this one, but who knows, you know? Make sure you get it on there. Make sure you're actually on the sole too, because I mean, it's easier if you have like a Van or something, but this sole is kind of small, so let's go ahead and see. And it's actually working. That's crazy. Damn, that's dope. I didn't think it'll work. So this one, success. This one, I was super surprised that it actually worked. I thought this one was a fluke, but it is legit. So if you do have creases in your sneakers and you want to get them out, this method is definitely going to work. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get into the next hack. This one I'm sure you guys have seen before. This is the lid box display. Let's go ahead and play the video. So simple enough. You need thumbtacks, a sneaker box, and of course a pair of sneakers. Let's go ahead and try this out. This one here, you want to go ahead and take your box and of course empty it out and just pick whatever shoe you want. Jordan 1 is probably the easiest one to go with because it has the lid, but do you. You want to go ahead and take your thumbtacks, you need 2 of them, and poke a hole in the back of the box. We'll go from the inside and poke a hole. You got one right there. And then you want to go ahead and get the other one. Trying to get this as close to the edge as possible is ideal. So there we go, we got both thumbtacks in, and you want to go ahead and stick it in the wall. All right, so now that that's done, you want to go ahead and get a sneaker. Now you can put just one pair of sneakers in here, or if you have like a Jordan 1 in another colorway, you can go ahead and put one colorway in here, the other in there. Kind of spices it up a bit, so we're gonna go ahead and try that one out. All right, so we got the bread toe one and we got the royal one. You can put the bread in here or however you want to do it, and you can put this one up top. And there you go, you have a dope sneaker display showing two pair of sneakers that you have. Now you can play around with it. You can put this one inside, you know, put it just like that. You can have it like that too. The possibilities, I mean, it's really up to you and how creative you want to get. And of course, you can do this with a bunch of boxes. You can have a whole row going down, side to side. I mean, it's really up to you at the end of the day, but I think it's a really cool, cheap sneaker display. I mean, all you're paying for is the sneaker. You're not paying for any displays, so simple, cheap way to display your sneakers. Can't go wrong with it. I definitely approve. But like I said, this is a super easy way to display your sneakers. I mean, you're not coming out of pocket for a display. I mean, you already have the box. Most you have to probably pay is for the thumbtacks. It's probably like $1. So really easy, simple way to display your sneakers. I definitely approve of this one. All right, guys, this one is the cardboard sneaker protector. Let's go ahead and roll the video. Now, I actually used to do this in high school all the time, so I know the outcome of this, but let's go ahead and try it out. All right, so we're gonna try these out with my Supreme Comme des Garçons Air Force Ones. So, take your cardboard and I'm gonna go ahead and cut. You really wanna just cut like around this side because you don't want all this, obviously, and you don't want it to hurt your foot, so you want it just enough so it can cover like your toe area. You have this right here. Now you probably want to cut this because it'll probably hurt your foot. You don't want it to be so sharp. So let's go ahead and shove it in. Just like so. Make sure it's nice and tight in there. And you guys will be able to feel it once you put your toe in there. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and do the next one. There you go. Now let's go ahead and test these babies out. So as you can see, when I'm like trying to bend them, they don't really crease or bend at all right here. So it's actually pretty good. As you can see, I'm trying my hardest to bend my toe, but it just won't bend. So it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna say success. Guys, so of course, as you see in the video, it definitely works. One bad thing about it is that sometimes if you don't cut it correctly, it can hurt your feet. And it also makes the sneaker fit like a size down or half size down. So just keep that in mind. Definitely recommend using this for the Air Force Ones. They come with the cardboard insert, so definitely use that. All right, guys, next up we have the plastic shrink wrap. Let's go ahead and play the TikTok. All right, guys, so we have our Vans old school right here, the beautiful red color. Now, you're supposed to do this with a heat gun, but you know me, frugal boys, so I have this blow dryer. Hopefully it works. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the shoe. Hopefully I have enough of wrap, or I might have to get some more. All right, get this rest of it on here. Now let's go ahead and turn this dryer on and see if it works. All right, guys, so this is the final result. Now, did it work? I guess, but I mean, maybe I just used too much wrap, but it looks a mess, but it still gets the job done. So I guess that's all that matters. So success. This semi worked. Maybe I just used too much plastic wrap. And of course I used a hair dryer instead of a heat gun. A heat gun will be way better. So I do think this works. It's a good way to protect your sneakers. I would just go ahead and do it the right way and get the right amount of shrink wrap and just get the right heat gun and it would be perfect. That way when your boy's little brother comes over, he's not touching his greasy Cheeto fingers all over your sneakers. Definitely a good hack. All right, guys, last up we have the toothpaste cleaner. let's go ahead and look at the TikTok. I'm not sure how this one's gonna play out. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, guys, so got this van here. They are pretty dirty. So we got our toothpaste here. Now, I think this is white. Now, this is blue. I think it's better if it's white, but we're gonna have to make do with what we have. Anyway, let's go ahead and spread it on there. This is so weird, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, nice little streak we got, as you can see. Now, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if the color matters. Now we have to go ahead and rub it in. All right, guys, here we go. This is so weird. The texture, I'd never thought about putting toothpaste on a sneaker. And so far, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like it's working. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, Chief. All right, maybe it's working a little, but not nearly enough to actually clean the sole. I mean, maybe it did whiten it up. I just don't think it's that great, and probably wouldn't use this again. I mean, obviously, your best bet is just soap and water. Can't go wrong with that. So for this one, as I expected, this doesn't really work too well. I mean, from the beginning, I knew this wasn't really gonna work. It's toothpaste. Maybe it's because I had blue toothpaste instead of white toothpaste. Maybe the white would have worked a little better. But still, using toothpaste on your sneakers is just a big no. Like, you're better off using a bar of soap and a toothbrush. Can't go wrong that way. All right, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. It helps me out a ton. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.